ಸಂಸಾರದಾವನಲನಿದಲೋಕ ತ್ರಣಾಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯ ಗಣ ಗಣತ್ವಂ ಸಾರದಾವ ನಲನಿದಲೋಕ ತ್ರಣಾಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯ ಗಣ ಗಣತ್ವಂ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಸ್ಯ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಗುಣಾಣವಸ್ಯ ವಂದೇ ಗುರೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಚರಣಾರವಿಂದಂ ತಸ್ಯ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಗುಣಾಣವಸ್ಯ ವಂದೇ ಗುರೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಚರಣಾರವಿಂದಂ महाप्रभु कीर्तन नित्य गीता नित्यमाद्रान् मनसो रसेना महाप्रभु कीर्तन नित्य गीता स्वादिग्रामाद्या मनसो रसेना रोमांचकं श्रुतरंगबाजो वंदे गुरो श्रीचरणरविंदं रोमांचकं श्रुतरंगबाजो वंदे गुरो श्रीचरणरविंदं श्रीविग्रहाराधना नित्यनाना शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमर्जनादौ शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमर्जनादौ उक्तस्य भक्तांश्च नियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दं युक्तस्य भक्तांश्च नियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादो स्वाद्वन्नतृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्गा कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरोर्श्रीचरणरविन्दम् श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्ना कामाधवयोरपारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्ना प्रदीक्षणा स्वादनलोलुपस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् निकुञ्जयुनो रति केळिसिद्यै यायालिभिः युक्तिरपेक्षणीया तत्रातिदाक्षादतिवल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् साक्षात् हरिद्वेन समस्तशास्त्रे उक्तस्तथा भाव्यत एव शब्दे किन्तु प्रभूया प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यायान् सुवांस्तस्य यशस्त्रीसन्ध्यं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् नाम ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे नमस्ते जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Nam लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् यशोदाभियोलुकलादवमानम् परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मं मृजन्तं कराम्भोजयुग्मेन शातङ्कनेत्रम् मुहुश्वासकम्पत्रिरेकाङ्ककान्ता स्थितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
క్లోజింగ్ కూడా నువ్వు చెప్పేసి జయ రాధా నీలమ దట్ వాస్ యు
యా हरे राम 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 हरे हरे इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जिता त्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतवृत्तिवन्दे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षवधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेषादपि इदं देव पूर्णात् गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्य वीरस्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्भोजं अत्यन्तनीलवृतं कुन्तलैः स्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तादरं मे मनस्य विरस्तामलं लक्षलाभे नमो देवदामोदरानन्तविष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिर्ष्याति दीनाम्बतानो गहानेश मामज्ञां मेध्याक्षि दृश्ये कुबेरात्मजो बद्धमूर्त्यैव त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजकृतश्च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थिदामोदरेह नमस्ते स्तुदाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदराय विश्वस्य दाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तोभ्यम् नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तोभ्यम् नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Shri Radhe. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Jai Om Shnupada Brahmhamsa Pajaka Acharya Ashtota Shata Shishmatis Divine Grace Aparchana Vrinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai ISKCON BBT BI Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Shnupada Brahmhamsa Pajaka Acharya Ashtota Shata Shishmatis Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Nama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Premise Koho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrajabhumi Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Purushottama Chaita Jagna Puri Dham Ki Jai Shri Ayodhya Dham Ki Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Samavrita Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Nimbaraka Acharya Appearance Day Ki Jai Shri Krishna Rasa Yatra Mahotsava Ki Jai Shri Tulsi Shalagram Vivaha Mahotsava Ki Jai Shri Bhishma Panja Ki Jai Shri Damodara Masa Kartika Masa Ki Jai Shri Yashoda Damodara Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Damodara Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Dala dadayine. Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha. Shilajankanakalaya. Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimha. Yato yato yami tato Narasimha. Bahe Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha. Narasimha Madhim Sharanam Prapade. Tava Kara Kamala Varenaka Adbhuta Shinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. वृषभतीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
Let us all recite the translation together. To the Supreme Lord, whose form embodies eternity, knowledge, and bliss, who dearens to and fro, who shines beautifully in Gokula, who quickly ran from the grinding water in fear of the Yashoda, who was confirmed behind by her, who ran faster than he. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Upon seeing his mother's weeping stick, he cried and rubbed his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes were fearful, and his quick breathing shook the stranded pearls on his neck, which bore 3 lives like those on a conch shell. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound with ropes, his mother pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. With these super excellent childhood pastimes, Lord Krishna joined the resident Gokula in pursuit of ecstasy. In this way, he declared to those of dark and knowledge his majesty and opulence. I am conquered only by my pure loving devotees. With great love, again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds of times. O Lord, though you can award all kinds of benedictions, I pray to you neither for the boon in personal liberation, nor for the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor for any other such boon. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Balak or power in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart, for what use do I have for any other boon besides this? O Lord, again and again Mother Yashoda kisses your lotus face, which is framed by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red and beautified by your lips colored red like a bimba fruit. May this vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands other benedictions of no use to me. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisance unto you. O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O Lord, be pleased upon me. Shower me with your merciful glances and deliver this poor ignorant fool, immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. O Lord Damodar, as a baby tied to grinding mortar, you deliver Guru's two sons from the curse of Narada and made them into great devotees. In the same way, please give me pure loving devotion for you. I long for this alone, have no desire for any kind of liberation. O Lord Damodar, obeisance unto the brilliantly fortune robe binding your belly. Obeisance unto your belly, the abode in the entire universe. Obeisance unto your dear most beloved Srimati Radha, and obeisance unto you, O Lord, who displays unlimited pastime. Shri Radha Damodar ki jai. Vrindaya Tulasi Devaya Piyaya Keshava Sacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavadaya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulasi Devaya Piyaya Keshava Sacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavadaya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulasi Devaya Piyaya Keshava Sacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavadaya Namo Namaha. Vrinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki jai.
Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Radha Krishna Seva Babu Ashira. Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Abhilashi. Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Abhilashi. Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Abhilashi. Radha Krishna Pavo Abhilashi. जे तुम्हार शरण लोय तारा वंश पूर्ण होय. जे तुम्हार शरण लो वृन्दावनवासी
రిపీట్ చేయి ఇక్కడేం రిపీట్ చేయకు డైరెక్ట్ లాస్ట్లో మెయింటైన్ చేసుకో అందరు తిరుగుతారు కదా
मोरा ये अभिलाष विलास कुंज दियो वास नायाने रिबो सदा युगल रूपरासी सकीरनुगाता करो निवेदन करो सेवाधिकारा दिए करो निज दासी अधिकारा दिए दीना कृष्ण दास को ये ना मोरा होय दीना कृष्ण दास को ये ना मोरा होय दीना श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेम सदा ये नवासी श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेम सदा ये नवासी श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदा नवासी श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदा नवासी यानि कानि च पापानि हत्याधिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे कानि प्रमात्यधिकानि च यानि कानि च पापानि प्रमात्यधिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्मत्यधिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्याधिकानि च तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्याधिकानि च तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
అది అయ్యే వరకు ఇప్పుడు రిపీటింగ్ ఓన్లీ రిపీటింగ్.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
అందరూ అయిపోయింది. నువ్వు ఎక్కడ చూసి పడేస్తున్నావు చూసి.
Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Vrindaya Tulasi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavataya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulasi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavataya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulasi Devaya Priyaya Keshavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavataya Namo Namaha. Vrinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki Jai. O Tulasi, beloved Krishna, I bow down before you again and again. My desire is to attend the service of Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has wished fulfilled. Bestow mercy upon him and make him a resident of Vrindavana. My desire also grant me residence in the precious groves of Shri Vrindavana Dham. Thus within my vision I shall always behold the beautiful pastime of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of Karho Danso's virtue. Please give me the privileged devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen, lowly servant of Krishna prays. May I always swim in the love of Shri Radha and Govinda. Shrimati Tulasi Maharani ki jai. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting holy names should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the name of the demigod Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, to be equal to independent name Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the order of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature, or literature pursuing the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glory of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities and strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider chanting Hare Krishna one of the auspicious ritualistic activities, offering the Veda the fruity activities, karma, ganda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about glorious holy name. 10. To adopt complete faith in the chanting holy names, and to maintain material attachments in understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve desired success. Krishna Prema. Now let us have most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just as deities who can fulfill to everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Cheto Darpana Marjanam Pavamahadavagni Nirvapanam Shriya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavatu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purunarmita Swadanam Sarvatama Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatra Pita Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha Etadishi Tava Kripa Bhagavam Mamapi Durudevami Disham Yaha Janina Nurakaha Trinatapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Harihi Na Thanam Na Janam Na Sundarim Kavitam Vajagadisha Kamaye Mama Jammani Jammanishvare Bhavata Bhaktir Haituki Tavayi Ayinanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Pavam Puto Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Stita Duri Satisham Vichintaya Nayanam Galadashuru Daraya Vadanam Katkada Rudaya Kira Pulaka Nichitam Vapurkada Tavanama Grahane Bhavishati Yuga itam nimishena chakusha pravisha itam shunya itam jagat sarvam govinda virahe name ashirishava padratam pinnashtumam adarshanam marmahatam karotuva yatha tatha va vidadhatu lampato matprana nathastu se eva na paraha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes fire of conditional life, a repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is prime benediction for humanity at large, because it spreads a rays and benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases ocean transcendental bliss, enable us to fully taste the nectar for which always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone grant all benediction human beings. Thus you have hundreds, millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out kindness enables us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I'm so unfortunate and I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than the tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O my almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O son of Marananda Krishna, I'm your eternal servitor, yet somehow I fall into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, while my eyes be decorated with tears, love flowing constant when I chant the holy name, while my voice choke up, or hurts my body stand the end, recitation of your name. O Govinda, in your separation, I'm considered a moment to be like a great millennium. Tears are flowing from eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything, everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Shri Mangala Charna prayers ki jai. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragnatang Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Desha Tarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shri Varshabhani Devi Daitaya Kripaptaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jala Premadya Shri Rupa Nuka Bhaktita Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Mutaye Dinatarine Rupa Nuka Viruta Pasiddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Mutaye Vipalambara Sambodhe Padam Pujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gauravir Bhava Bhumistvam Nirtishta Sajanapriyaha Vaishnava Sarabhama Shri Jagannathaya Te Namaha Vancha Kalpa Durupyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishin Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Sratoro Pangor Mama Mandar Materkati Masarva Swapadam Bojo Radha Madana Mohano Divya Divindadana Kalpajumada Shimadra Nagara Singhasanasto Shrimad Radha Shila Govinda Devo Prishtari Bi Sevyamano Smarami Shriman Rasa Rasarambi Vamsi Vata Tatastitaha Karsham Vinu Suner Gopir Gopinatha Shiyestunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishvari Vishabhanu Sate Devi Panamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Dadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Mangala Charna prayers ki jai Shri Brahma Samhita ki jai Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadhiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Chintamani Parakara Satmasukha Praviksha Raksha Viteshu Surabi Rabi Palayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shatasam Brahmasevymanam Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venung Kavanantam Aravinda Dalaya Daksham Parharvatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Gantarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chantakala Savanamare Vamshi Ranangadam Panayakeli Kalavilasam Shamam Tripanga Lalitam Nyata Prakasham Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Angani Yasya Sakalindriya Vritti Pashanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Chakanti Ananta Chimma Satujala Vikrahasya Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Advaitam Achotam Anadi Mananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabam Adurlabam Atma Bhakto Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Pantastu Koti Shatavassara Sampragamyo Vayurathapi Manaso Munipangavaanam Sopiyasti Yapapada Simya Vichinta Tatve Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Ekopya Sora Chayitum Jagatanta Kotim Ya Chakti Rasti Jagatanta Chayaya Dantaha Antanta Rastha Paramanu Chayantarastham Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Yad Bhava Bhavita Diyo Manujasta Teva Samprapya Rupa Mahimasana Yana Bhushaha Suktaryam Eva Nigama Patitai Stuvanti Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Ananda Chimmaya Rasa Patibhavitapis Tapheya Evan Jarupataya Kalapihi Goloka Eva Nivasati Kilatma Buddho Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Premanjana Churuta Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hitayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundam Achintya Guna Swarupam Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami Ramadi Murtishu Kalanya Mena Tishtan Nanavataram Akaro Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhava Paramapumamyo Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pachami. Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme Godhead. He has an eternal blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin and is the prime cause of all causes.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor, who is tending the cows, yielding all desire, in abodes built with spiritual germs, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds and thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is adept in playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with the figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique loveliness charming millions of cupids.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, round whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers beautified with a moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with the flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in pastimes of love, whose graceful threefold bending form of Shyama Sundar is eternally manifest.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of that transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs, and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas but obtainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning, and the eternal Purusha. Yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis, who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayama by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane extending over thousands of millions of years.
He is an undifferentiated entity, as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and at the same time. Such is the primeval Lord, whom I adore.
I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra suktas told by the Vedas, by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveyances, and ornaments.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, residing in his own realm, Goloka, with Radha resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of the creature potency possessed of the ecstatic potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities to the company of her in the company of her confidentes, Sakhis, embodiments of the extension of her bodily form, permeated and vitalized by his ever blissful spiritual rasa.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shyamasundara, Krishna himself with inconceivable, innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts with the eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who manifested himself personally as Krishna and the different avatars in the world in the forms of Ram, Narsimha, Vamana, etc. as his subjective portions.
Sri Brahma Samhita ki jai. Bhagavad Gita 7.1 purport. Srunvatam swakata Krishna punya sravana kirtanaha hrudayanta histo hi abhadrani vidunoti suhratsatam nashtaprayesva abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki tada rajastamo bhava kama lobha dayaschaye cheta eter anavidam sitam sattve prasidati evam prasanna manaso bhagavat bhakti yogatah भगवत तत्व विज्ञानम मुक्त संगस्य जायते विद्यते हृदय ग्रंथिश्चिद्यन्ते सर्वसमस्याः क्षीयन्ते च कर्माणि दृष्टा एवात्मनीश्वरे.
To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures or to hear from his directly through the Bhagavad Gita itself is righteous activities. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, act as best wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in the hearing of him. In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in devotional service of the Lord. By development of devotional service, one becomes freed from the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus material lusts and avarice are diminished. When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his position of pure goodness, becomes enlivened by devotional service, and understands the science of God perfectly. Thus, Bhakti Yoga severs the hard knot of material affection and enables one to come at once to the stage of asamshayam samagram, the understanding of supreme absolute truth, personality of Godhead. Bhagavad Gita 1.2.17 to 21. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotee in Krishna consciousness can one understand the science of Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we'll continue reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, Text 50. Naino Rajna Praja Bahrutur Dharma Yuddhe Vadodvisham Iti Menatu Bodhaya Kalpate Shashanam Vachaha. Na, never, Ena, since, Rajna, of the king, Praja Bahrutu, of one who is engaged in the maintenance of the citizens, Dharma, for the right cause, Yuddhe, in the fight, Vadha, killing, Dvisham, of the enemies, Iti, all this, may, for me, na, never, too, but, Bodhaya, for satisfaction, Kalpate, they are meant for administration,
Shashanam, injection, Vacha, words of. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. There is no sin for a king who kills for the right cause, who is engaged in maintaining his citizens. But this injunction is not applicable to me. Purport by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Maharaj Yudhishthira thought that although he was not actually involved in the administration of the kingdom, which was being carried on well by Duryodhana without harm to the citizens, he caused the killing of so many living beings only for his personal gain of the kingdom from the hands of Duryodhana. The killing was committed not in the course of administration, but for the sake of self-erring aggrandizement, and as such he thought himself responsible for all the sins.
Text 51. Shitanam tata pandunam droho yo savit hitotaihi karma bhir graham medair naham kalpo vyapot hitum shritanam strinam of the woman mat by me Hat bandunam of the friends who are killed, drohaha enmity, yaha tat asau all those, iha herewith, utaihi utaitaha has accrued, karma bihi by dint of work, grahamediyahi by persons engaged in material welfare, never, aham, I, kalpaha, can expect, vyapohitum, undoing the same. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. I have killed many friends of women, and I have thus caused enmity to such an extent that it is not possible to undo it by material welfare work. The Grahamedis are those whose only business is to perform welfare work for the sake of material prosperity. Such material prosperity is sometimes hampered by sinful activities, for the materialist is sure to commit sins, even unintentionally, in the course of discharging material duties. To get relief from such sinful reactions, the Vedas prescribe several kinds of sacrifices. It is said in the Vedas that by performing the Ashvamedha Yajna, or sacrifice, one can get relief from even Brahmahatya, killing of a Brahmana. Yudhishthira Maharaja performed this Ashvamedha Yajna, but he thinks that even by performing such yajnas, it is not possible to get relief from the great sins. How did it until here? Great sins committed. In war, either the husband or the brother or even the father or sons go to fight. And when they are killed, a fresh enmity is created. And thus a chain of actions and reactions increases. It is not possible to be counteracted even by thousands of Ashvamedha Yajnas.
The way of work, karma, is like that. It creates one action and another reaction simultaneously, and thus increases chain of material activities, binding the performer in material bonds. In Bhagavad Gita 9.27 to 28, the remedy is suggested that such actions and reactions of path of work can be checked only when work is done on behalf of the Supreme Lord. The battle of Kurukshetra was actually fought by the will of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, as it is evident from his version, and only by his will was Yudhishthira placed on the throne of Hastinapur. Therefore, actually no sin whatsoever touched the Pandavas, who were only the order carriers of the Lord. For others who declare war out of personal interest, the whole responsibility lies on them.
Canto 1, 8th chapter, verse 52. Yatha pankena pankhambaha suraya va surakritam bhuta hatyam tatevaikam na igner marastum arhati.
Yata,
as much as Panakena by the mud, Pankambaha, water mixed with mud, Surya by wine, Va, either, Surakritam, impurity caused by the light touch of wine, Bhuta Hatyam, killing of animals, Tata, like that, Eva, certainly, Ekam, one, Na, never, Yagnehi, by the prescribed sacrifice, Madhustam, to contract, Arhati, to is worthwhile. As it is not possible to filter muddy water through mud or purify a wine-stained pot with wine, it is not possible to contract the killing of men by sacrificing animals. Purport. Purport. Ashwamedha yagnas or Gomedha yagnas, sacrifices in which a horse or a bull is sacrificed, were not, of course, for the purpose of killing the animal. Lord Chaitanya said that such animals sacrificed on the altar of yagna were rejuvenated and a new life was given to them. It was not to prove the efficacy of the hymns of the Vedas. By recitation of the hymns of the Vedas in the proper way, certainly the performer gets relief from the reactions of sins. But in case of such sacrifices improperly done under expert management, surely one has to become responsible for animal sacrifice. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, there is no possibility of performing the yagnas perfectly for want of expert brahmanas who are able to conduct such yagnas. Maharaja Yudhishthira therefore gives a hint to performing sacrifices in the age of Kali. In the Kali Yuga, the only sacrifice recommended is the performance of Harinama Yagna, inaugurated by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But one should not indulge in animal killing and counteract it by performing the Hari Nam Yagna. Those who are devotees of the Lord never kill an animal for sinful interest. And as the Lord ordered Arjuna, they do not refrain from performing the duty of a Kshatriya. The whole purpose, therefore, is served when everything is done for the will of the Lord. This is possible only for the devotees. Thus end the Bhakti Vedanta purports of the first canto, 8th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Prayers by Queen Kunti and Parikshit saved. Chapter 9. The passing away of Bhishma Dev in the presence of Lord Krishna. Text 1. Suto vacha iti pita praja druhat sarva dharma vitishaya tato vinashanam pragad yatra deva vrato pattat. Sutta Vacha, Sri Sutta Goswami said, Iti, thus, Bita, being afraid of Praja, Drohat, because of killing the subjects, Sarva, all, Dharma, acts of religion, vividasya, for understanding, tata, whereafter, thereafter, vinashanam, the place where the fight was held, pragat, he went, yatra, where, devavrata, Bhishma Dev, apatat, lay down for passing away. Translation. Sukha Goswami said, being afraid for having killed so many subjects on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Maharaj Yudhishthira went to the scene of the massacre. There Bhishma Dev was lying on a bed of arrows, about to pass away.
Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. In this 9th chapter, as it is willed by Lord Sri Krishna, Bhishma Deva will impart instructions to King Yudhishthira on the subject of occupational duties. Bhishma Deva will also offer his last prayer to the Lord on the verge of passing away from his mortal world, from this mortal world, and thus become liberated from the bondage of further material engagements. Bhishma Deva was endowed with the power of leaving this material world at will, and his lying down on the bed of arrows was his own choice. This passing away of the great warrior attracted the attention of all the contemporary elites, and all of them assembled there to show their feelings of love, respect, and affection for the great soul.
तथा ते भरत सर्वे सदैसव सर्वभूषितः अंगवचन रथैर्विप्रा व्यासा धौम्यधास्तथा at that time they, all of them, Bharatar, the brothers, Sarve, all together, Sat Ashvita, drawn by first-class horses, Swarna, gold, Bhushitah, being decorated with, Avagachant, followed one after another, Rathah, on the chariots, Viprah, wo Brahmanas, Vyasa, the sage Vyasa, Dhaumya, Adhaya, the others, Tatha also. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. At the time of all his brothers followed him on beautiful chariots drawn by first-class horses decorated with gold ornaments. With them were Vyasa and rishis like Dhaumya, the learned priest of the Pandavas, and others.
भगवानपि विप्रस्ये रहेन सदनञ्जय सतैर्व्यारोचत्र नृपा कुबेरा इव गुह्यकः. Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, api also viprashi, as O sage among the Brahmanas, Rathena on the chariot, Sa Dhananjaya with the Dhananjaya Arjuna, Sa he, they by them, Vyarochata appeared to be highly aristocratic, Nrupaha the king Yudhishthira, Kuvera the treasurer of the demigod, Eva as Guhyakahe, companions known as Guhyakas. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O sage among the Brahmanas, the Lord Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, also followed seated on the chariot with Arjuna. Thus King